Who should I tell if I'm attracted to another woman? This is really important because secrets hurt people. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please hit subscribe. If you have a question, put it in the box. Listen, people are attractive. They are. Men are attractive, women are attractive. You can be in a workplace, a gym, a coffee shop, anywhere. All of a sudden, you notice someone is attractive, okay? Thank God he made attractive people. But it becomes different when you start getting attracted to a woman that is not your wife. Now, here is the problem. And let me explain who I am. I'm Dr. Doug Weiss. I am the Executive Director of Heart to Heart Counseling Center. We specialize in treating those with sexual addictions, pornography addictions, infidelity, intimacy, and anorexia. We've helped me personally, I've seen over 5,000 couples. And there are happy endings, but there don't have to be disasters. And usually it's at the very beginning of the seed process. If you can nip it there, you're going to be way better off and better protecting everybody that you really care about, because men protect what they love and they love what they protect. And attraction is really tricky because we look at that person and we're kind of like, okay, they have a certain kind of beauty, whether it's athletic, height, size, proportions, whatever, or maybe their personality. But you find yourself all of a sudden, like, I'm attracted to them. Like when I'm around them, I get the vibe that they're attracted to me. I'm attracted to them. We're starting to have some intrigue stuff going on. Now, if you do that with a lot of people, you get intrigue going, you might have an honest intrigue addiction. Get the video Intrigue Addiction, go to our website, get it, because that's you playing the game, and then some people play back with you. But if you're just kind of like randomly finding yourself attracted to somebody, who do you tell about that? Because you think about it in your car, you'll go look them up on Facebook, you'll spend quality time trying to be where they are so that you can get to know them better, look at them more, or whatever your thing is. You'll know when they work, whether it's at a coffee shop or at a gym or at a library, you will know where they work, and you'll find yourself wanting to be there because you're attracted to them. And let's just be honest. If you're attracted to someone, that means nothing. It doesn't mean you're in love. It does not mean you have to pursue them. It just means you had a chemical response for whatever reason. Now, if you're a guy and you've looked at pornography and you're still looking at pornography, and if you have a certain particular body type or age group or ethnicity, and this person fits that, what's happening is you have hijacked your sexual template, and there's a video called Sexual Templates that explains all this. It takes way longer than I got right now. But you literally have created an attraction to a template. And if this person fits that template, you're going to feel over-aroused and over-attracted to them, regardless of their personality, because when you masturbate, you get the highest level of endogenous opiates, hits the prefrontal cortex of your brain, and boom, you're attracted to them because you've masturbated to them thousands of times. I can't tell you how many guys have gotten into affairs because, like one story, I'll never forget this story. This guy, very attractive guy, married a very attractive woman, but she was petite, very athletic, small-breasted, maybe 5'5", and he's been masturbating to tall, big-breasted brunettes since he's been like 13 years old. And he kept using the same kind of images all the way through his marriage. Well, one day, a big-breasted, tall brunette comes into his workplace and he's immediately attracted, and within a couple of weeks he had an affair. Why? Because he set himself up for that. So it might be the attraction is a result of your porn viewing, and it could be just biochemical. It might be just random. You don't have to give it a big meaning. You just have to be aware that this is what's happening. Now, what do you do with that? Well, you can avoid that situation, avoid that person. Don't talk to that person. Don't engage that situation, because I'm talking to married men right now, because you don't need to know their number, their name, or whatever. You might want to have someone you can tell that it happened to. I'm not talking about your spouse. I'm talking about another guy, a guy you can trust, pastor, priest. Call a counselor for a 30-minute session, and you can call my office, 719-278-3708. We'd love to take that call. Because if you can just be honest about it and say, hey, there is this girl who showed up, at such and such a place. I find myself reminiscing about her, thinking about her. I'm attracted to her. I don't want to hurt my marriage. I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to take it further. I can feel she's attracted to me. Help. You just making that phone call or talking to a friend or a pastor or a priest or a rabbi, whatever your spiritual connection is, that would be a great person to choose. Let it out. Once you let it out, it gets a lot easier. I've had guys just sit in a chair and just say to themselves, listen, I'm attracted to Ann. Ann is this. Now, Ann is also married. Ann is also this and this and this. And I don't know what Ann's problems are, because every woman has a set of issues that she's working through, just like every man does. And it doesn't matter who Ann is, because this is who I am. And this is who my wife is. And this is who my children are. And this is the picture of my life that doesn't include Ann. And they're able just to like talk through it out loud. And they're able to go, I'm so glad I had that conversation. Right? But I would really strongly encourage you, with over 40 years of experience, if you can talk to another person, boom, you will kill the idea, and you will not have to keep fighting that attraction, because you can call that person back and tell them, hey, I was in that vicinity, I didn't stop by their place, I didn't check her out today, I didn't go have a meaningless conversation, I didn't do the long stare today, and I'm doing fine, I'm not letting that in my life. Well, hope this helps you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the box if you got a question, and we will see you next time.